We've got the card up on stream, so you can start thinking about what you might assign your opponent. And we are off. And Slowders has assigned row 5 to cross product, and cross product has assigned column 5 to Slowders. I was looking at the card earlier, and I think both of those are excellent choices. There's a lot of good collection in both of those. Let's take a look at what cross product's going to have to do for column 5. 15 plus power bombs. It's a pretty easy tile. It's easy to route in 3 power bomb packs. Meridia map station. It's not too bad. Wreck ship map station. It's another pretty easy one. You get that right before Fantoon. It's not too bad. 11 plus energy tanks. 11 plus energy tanks is a lot of energy tanks. That is all but 3. So he will be getting every energy tank except 3 of them. Generally, runners will try to skip the ones in later Lower Norfair, like Ridley and Firefly. Ones like, or if they're going to skip Meridia, they'll skip ones like Batwoon and Bomb and Turtle. So we'll have to see what he decides to do. He does have to get the Meridia map station, but you don't really need gravity to get that. It's actually pretty quick to get, even without gravity. And finally, both of them will need to do Wreck Ship Reserve Tank. That means we will likely not see a Wreck Ship First route by any of them, since they both will need to get Speed Booster before being able to pick up that Wreck Ship Reserve Tank. Slowders, in addition to getting the Wreck Ship Reserve Tank, will only be allowed to collect one of Varia or Gravity. So maybe I take back what I just said. Because he also has to defeat Dragon, that means if he gets Varia in order to get Speed Booster... oh, sorry. Aha! I take back everything I said, because I was actually talking about what Slowders needed to do for column 5. This is what Cross Product will need to do. Cross Product will need to skip Gravity or Varia suit. And because he has Defeat Dragon on there, very likely he will want to pick up Gravity suit. But Cross Product is known for doing some crazy things. He does a lot of very esoteric categories. He does a lot of randomizers. He's comfortable with a lot of different tricks, and maybe he decides to just get Varia and do Suitless Meridia. I guess we'll find out. In addition to that, Cross Product will need to destroy a statue. All that means is visiting the G4 room after killing at least one boss. And we see Cross Product abusing Moonfall there a little bit, falling with uncapped fall speed. Slowders using appropriate fall speed, maintaining the accurate gravitational constant. Finally, Cross Product will need to defeat Crocmire, everybody's favorite mini-boss. I agree, Kip. I think this is an interesting match card selection. There's a few good options. But I like both column 5 and row 5. I think they both are very reasonable choices to pick. We'll get to see what our runners pair with those rows and columns pretty soon here, as we see what they attempt to do and what route I think they're going to do, and probably be completely wrong. The statues are not the Terizos, no. The statues are the G4 gems. You have to kill 2 bosses and then go to G4, or kill 1 boss and go to G4, rather, on this card. Yeah, row 2 is not too bad for Slowders, if he wants to pick up Grapple, or if he can do the Crystal Flash Clip. We got both runners picking up Morph Ball and their first missiles. Gonna head up Climb now. Slowders doing the standard right side wall jump climb. Looks like Cross Product's gonna go back. He's killing his pirates and then gonna go down and pick up the energy tank in ceiling. You can get it before doing this, but it's stupid hard to do a double frame perfect 50% chance wall jump. Instead, he's going to go kill the pirates, come back down, and then all of the enemies down here will have spawned, and he can do an easy damage boost to get the E-Tank here without having to reroute Blue Brinstar back in. he goes. Nice deboost off the flying frog there. Cross product, it's hard to see, but it's row 5. It's on the, you can see the arrow on the bottom right corner as you're. It does blend in, that purple arrow down there. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know, optical illusion, I guess. Looks like cross product is also opting to do the right side wall jump up the climb. And we see Slowders damaging himself through those pirates. That's a pretty good indication that he's going down first. He may try to get away with not. Oh, actually, he can pick up both suits, so it totally makes sense for Slowders to go down first, grab Varia, speed, a bunch of E-tanks down here, and then head to wreck ship so he can get the wreck ship reserve. It'll be a more interesting decision for cross product to see if he wants to do 2 bowling rooms, or if he's going to get Varia and somehow skip gravity. Or maybe he will RBO to get speed before going up. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, my guess is he's going to hell run to get speed, since he needs the wreck ship reserve tank. And that E-tank makes that hell run a lot easier, lot safer. Slowders so far has just been running basically standard old route. Hasn't really deviated from that at all. And getting the charge at 737, it's pretty fast. That Slowders guy knows how to arm pump. I tell you what. One thing we don't really have on this card is a lot of missile collection. So none of those tiles, no 125 missiles or 100 missiles. So probably, in fact, no Brinstar or Criteria missiles or Norfair missiles. So we likely won't see a ton of missile pickup from either of these guys. We do indeed see Slowders heading down to Craid. Not a big surprise, given his row. Cross product is not picking up the reserve tank, though, which is something, if he was going to do those hell runs, is something I would have expected him to get, just as an additional safety. It might be that he just wanted that extra E-tank for Fantoon. Yes, Morganath. One of the possibilities is to defeat Spore Spawn. Not on this card, but several cards have had him. And here comes Slowders. Taking a look at Craid. Going to try to do two missiles and 3 supers. Get his mouth open. And very clean quick kill. Nicely done. That's one of those tricks that runners do hundreds of times, but every time you're in a run, especially in a race, getting rebroadcast, there's always that you know, that hope. let's not miss Craid Quick Hill this time. Well, we give that DLC out for free at this point, so we just let him have it, and then get Spore Spawn. And crossproduct is indeed heading up, so he is going to Fantoon, going to pick up his gravity suit, and then come back with speed booster in order to get the reserve tank. Meanwhile, we'll likely see Slowders pick up a bunch of E-tanks. It'll be interesting to see which 3 E-tanks he decides to skip. He doesn't need to go very deep into Meridia for any of his rows. So I'm guessing he's going to skip Batwoon. He has to kill Croc, so he may as well pick up that E-tank. He'll skip Ridley, Fireflea. There's nothing in Lower Norfair for him. He could skip Gauntlet or Wreck Ship E-tank, I guess, if he wanted. Both of those are fairly out of the way. And looks like crossproduct's also going to take a safety step here before Fantoon. Don't blame him at all. Fantoon is tough. Even with the extra E-tank that he got, Fantoon is going to do a ton of damage to him. Just a very real possibility of death going into Fantoon with that little health and gear. You're right. Crossproduct has to kill Croc. Slowders does not. Thank you, Zeb. He will likely skip the Croc E-tank then. That's one of the slower ones to get. I feel like Gauntlet would be fast. I don't know. Slowders can get all of the E-tanks faster than I can, so who knows. Crossproduct setting up for CWJ. Oh, got the wall jump check, but unfortunately did not get the wall jump. I feel your pain, Crossproduct. That looks good. Oh, got it again. It's a good first jump. I don't know about that, but he's pretty quick. Oh, and crossproduct resetting. I'm not sure why. He's going to decide to go down and get speed first, or... I mean, there is a tile for all 4 reserves, but yeah, Kip is right. The Wreck Ship one is really the only one out of the way. Looks like Cross is going to go down. Doesn't want to waste his time doing CWJ. The only other annoying one is Meridia, but only because you need gravity to get it. So, okay. Crossproduct is going to go... He's going to at least kill Craid. He may just be picking up the E-tank. That, along with the high jump E-tank, would give him 4 E-tanks to go get speed, which would make the entry into Wreck Ship pretty easy. Slowders, on the other hand, is coming right out of Norfair, heading back up, likely to Wreck Ship, where he'll pick up Gravity and then do some Brinstar cleanup to pick up a bunch of energy tanks. There are 5 energy tanks in Brinstar. He's already gotten one of them. He'll pick up the rest, I'm sure. And by I'm sure, I mean I'm not sure, because often people do lots of different things. Really nice Alpha Spark by Slowders. Oh, cross product, unfortunately missing that Craid quick kill. Has some backup ammo, didn't waste all of his supers, fortunately, so he can hopefully get some... Oh, was actually just a missile and a super short. Nicely done. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do Suitless Meridia. I think he's just getting E-tanks to get speed on the Hell Run. Yeah. He'll Hell Run to speed, and then he will do Croc because he has to. I agree, Kev. I thought that was the route he was taking, just since he got the Criteria E-tank. Maybe he was going to give CWJ a few tries, and if he couldn't get it right away, he was going to come back. But I guess he decided making progress was better than kind of being stalled at one trick. You know, a viable route would have been Wreck Ship first, and then the you could clip in to get back to the reserve tank, like 135% GT could. You'd have to pick up X-Ray at some point, though. I agree, Azure. I think in order to beat Slowders, you either have to be at his execution level and not make a mistake, or you need to pick a much better road than he did. And I think the road that Slowders assigned is actually, in my opinion, a little bit longer than the road he got assigned. Just because it requires you to defeat Dragon and requires you to only get one of Varia or Gravity. Makes it a lot harder. Jeffy, this is the losers bracket. There are currently 5 players left in the tournament. The winner of this match, I believe, will play Feral in the losers bracket semifinals. The winner of that match will play Derp in the losers bracket finals, and then the winner of that match will play Kip in the winners, or the grand finals. Slowders is in the loser bracket because Kip played very well against him, chose a very hard row for him to do, and knocked him down in the losers bracket. Yeah, cross product. Getting to Bubble Mountain, no problem. A little bit low on energy. Gonna take a safety save here, make sure he doesn't die when he's going up to get speed. Ooh, Cross going in with 55 health here. It's going to have to be quick. I don't think that's going to do it. It's going to need to be quick and not fall in the lava. Tends to end a Hell Run real quick. I didn't see... no, Slowders did not grab the map station yet. Oh, he did grab the map station. I lied. Why doesn't he... Uh-oh. I'm confused. I wasn't watching, but it is marked off, and I trust Balthazar was watching, so. It should be easy to tell on his map because he would have a bunch of tiles lit up, but I don't see any tiles lit up, which is why I question that he got the map station. Oh, cross product taking another unfortunate death. Oh, duh. Haha. Haha. Because, thank you, Balthazar, for pointing out why I'm eliminated from the tournament. You don't have to actually use the map station. You just have to go in, which is why. And actually, he went in when it was off, so he couldn't use it. So, yes. Thank you. Looks like Crossprock's gonna try to get some health here before, just farm some health off these enemies before going back up. Oh, Slowders. Luckily, these spikes do very little damage. There are other spikes, like bowling spikes, that do a lot. All right, pick up that E-Tank. That's his fourth. Oh, cross product not quite making it. Yeah, looks like Crossprock's going to farm a little bit more health before doing that hell run again. Under 100 health does not give you a lot of leeway. I think you can make it, but your movement has to be pretty perfect. Oh, get up there, Cross. Not quite. Yeah, that collect only one of Varrior Gravity paired with Reserve Tank and Defeat Dragon is a really tough combination to deal with. There's no real fast routing for you to go there. Slowders with a nice bowling spark in the bowling position. Looks like Cross is going to go down instead. Maybe he's going to go kill Croc, pick up that E-Tank, or maybe he's just going to kill some enemies. I'm not sure. He could make it down to the energy refill that's below him and fill up there, or go kill Croc and pick up Croc E-Tank to refill. Oh, sorry, Cross. Hey, there's a nice big health for you. Yeah, I think I think row 2 or even column 4 is not very long for Slowders. But Bot Wound might be a little bit more out of the way than Meridian Map. You got it. You got it. You got it, Cross. There you go. First try. All right. Now Crossprock's in a lot safer position where he can farm these frogs, these flying frogs that come out of the manhole cover. and fill up his health. You notice Cross is not aiming down, and that's because Cross puts run on L for some reason. It's an interesting choice. You can see him aiming up. He still has aim up on R, but he doesn't ever aim down when he arm pumps because he has run on L, so he can't do it. Cross is not. Wait, TK. Top left. No, Cross did not get Criteria Map Station, and he hasn't been to Wreck Ship yet. And Slowders doing one of the most fun Shine Sparks in the game, where you open that door from the wrong side and then Shine Spark all the way through Gauntlet. It's just a really cool tech. In order to get top left, he has to get one of Criteria or Wreck Ship. Oh, Slowders does have top left already marked off. Not a lot of people use that control scheme because a lot of people like to be able to arm pump, and a lot of people feel more comfortable with run on a button. Oh, okay. Sorry, I see 3 versions of the card, so I can't always tell what gets marked. Slowders is gonna head through Brinstar and do a bunch of energy tank cleanup. He needs 6 more, so he'll likely get Edakun, Wavegate, the one below charge. He could pick up Criteria, not Criteria, the ceiling E-tank, and then could pick up Mama Turtle and be done with his energy tank collection. Yeah, Waterway. I'm sure that the control scheme works really well for cross-product. It probably allows him to control his dashes more. Oh, you got it, Cross. You're good. Okay, that's close. And honestly, like, there's no bad control scheme. Just use whatever you're comfortable with. Oh, Slowders unfortunately missing that morph, having to do the fall and re-wall jump of shame. All right. Slowders should have plenty of energy to... Oh, get energy! Oh, Slowders! No! You need to fill up on those bugs. Oh, when did he save? I think he saved after speed, but before getting wave. Sorry. Man, it's been a long day. Cross product. You need to farm those bugs. Slowders doesn't need to farm bugs. Slowders has infinite health at this point with his 70 tanks and 1 reserve. Interestingly, Cross doesn't need Wave Beam for any of his rows. Oh, that's not good. You know, you're dead, Cross. Feels bad, man. Those spikes, unfortunately, do a ton of damage down there. And with 40 tanks, you don't have a ton of leeway for this hell run. Yeah, both suits and 8 energy tanks. I'm calling it right now. Slowders is not going to die. Oh, cross product falling down in the real worst room in the game, in my opinion. Fortunately, going to take another death here. And actually, it looks like the routing has proven too much for cross product, and cross product's actually forfeited from the race. Looks like he just didn't want to deal with the hell runs, and probably knew, given the progress that he'd made and seeing where Slowders is at, that the chance of a victory coming out of this race was dwindling quickly. So GG to cross product. Unfortunately, a super tough row got picked. We'll see if he wants to come in for an interview real quick. Yeah, Cross can definitely do it. Might just be having an off day, but it's not easy. Like, you know, there's a lot that goes wrong trying to do those hell runs, trying to do CWJ. It's a tough. It's a lot of tough tech to do in order to get through, and especially under the pressure of dab and against a runner of Slowders caliber. So instead, we'll watch Slowders finish up here. I think if my sense is correct, he doesn't have that much left. He'll grab the Mama Turtle E-Tank and the Bawoon E-Tank, I think. And Meridia map, and run back to landing site. Maybe might be doing row 1. Oh man, Slowders caliber sounds like a fantastic fighting game. I would 100% play Slowders caliber and just mash overhead heavy the entire time. Doesn't look like he's doing row 2, and he needs one more energy tank, which means he has to kill Botwoon anyway. But I don't know, we'll see. Well, it's not just Bawoon E-Tank to landing site, because he still needs to go to Meridia map. It's here's the thing: is he doesn't have ice or grappling, so unless he's going to Crystal Flash Clip, I don't think he's going to Spring Ball. I mean, he picked up 15 power bombs. He'd have to, like... It just seems really unnecessary. Although, he's now farming ammo. I don't know what he's doing. Slowders, are you in chat? Can you clue us in? Maybe he's gonna Crystal Flash Clip. Maybe in honor of cross product, he's gonna Crystal Flash Clip into Spring Ball. He'd also have to damage himself down a lot. Okay. I think he's... I don't know why he's saving. What are you doing? What are you doing, Slowders? Cross product got frustrated with the route he had to run, or felt like his chance were too low and forfeited. So I guess I don't feel like there's any way with all of this it'd be faster to like it to get springballed and to go to landing site. No, I think Slowders making a mistake here. I think he should have done row 1. If he's going to springball, I think he should have done row 1. We'll see. So 36-24 right now. He does love spring ball, frankly. I mean, at this point, he could have went up and, well, he didn't kill Dragon, but he probably could have killed Dragon and gotten a plasma faster than this is going to take. Let's just enjoy the sweet, soothing Meridia music. Yo, cross product. GG. I believe Slowders is crystal flash clipping to spring ball in your honor. I figured you were gonna do it. Oh, nicely done. Gets it on, what, the 3rd or 4th try? Good job, Slowders. Crystal. First person to crystal flash clip to spring ball, bot wound. How about golden Terizo missiles and wreck ship reserve tank? Good luck. And Slowders will take the next 10 seconds to go down, pick up spring ball, and then he will be done. And there we go. Slowders has finished with an official SRL time of 39:22. GG, Slowders. Sub 40 dab time, super good. Ending on spring ball, super good. Getting the spring ball with a crystal flash clip, priceless. That does officially finish up the match, and Slowders will move on to face Feral in the losers bracket semifinals. So keep an eye out for that. I'm sure they'll get that scheduled soon. It's going to be a very good match. And looks like Slowders really wants to focus on that match. Knows Farrell's a top tier opponent. Wants to go start practicing immediately. It's not going to be available for an interview. So, given that is going to be it for the dab today. Keep an eye out for the next scheduled match. We've got 3 or 4 matches left out of this tournament. We're in the top 4, so we'll see that final soon of Kip versus one of Derp, Farrell, or Slowders. It's going to be great. Until then, thank you all for watching. This has been Rumble Minutes. It's been a fantastic day. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. Don't forget, please always try to be the person that your dog thinks you are. Have a good day.